Welcome to Vet Zone, where passion for animals, science, and medicine lives.
Hello and welcome back. Few people have been affected firsthand by disaster like the residents of California right now. Devastation of that magnitude is thankfully rare in the U.S. Because of the extreme, rapid movement of the fires, not everyone was able to evacuate with their animals to safety. Many pets, both large and small, have been rescued and treated for injuries and burns. Some have been reunited with their owners. Some still wait. If you were caught in a similar situation, how quickly would you want to be reunited with your animals? Would you believe that there is a cheap, one-time insurance currently available? I have seen hundreds of pets find their owners again because of one small injection. What is this miracle? It's a microchip. Microchips have been around for many decades. They remain a vital tool for first responders to find owners during a disaster. I have personally seen hundreds of animals come through a triage center and only a few carried microchips. Collars with tags are good. Brands or phone numbers on hooves are okay. But collars break, tags come off, not all brands are registered, and ink wears off of hooves. A microchip cannot easily be lost. A microchip is about the size of a grain of rice and often implanted under the skin in dogs and cats at the time of neutering. For livestock, implantation is about as annoying as the annual vaccinations. Migration of the microchip from the area of implantation is rare. After 17 years, my gelding's chip was still right where I put it and reading just fine. I used to tell my clients in practice, if it's important enough that you want them back, microchip them. All manners of animals can be chipped, from dogs and cats to horses, goats, birds, and even fish, from the pound puppy to the $1,000,000 racehorse. It's a common misconception that microchips are tracking devices. The chip is programmed with a unique number. The animal is scanned with a reader and the numbers displayed. The first responder then calls the microchip company to report the found animal. A microchip is only as good as the data you provide when you register it. Most companies now have a one-time registration fee. Be sure to update your contact information anytime you move or change phone numbers. If available, list an out-of-state friend or family member as a secondary contact. Using your neighbor makes sense if your dog gets out of the yard. But if your entire town has been leveled by an F5 tornado, your neighbor isn't going to be a good person to contact. During Hurricane Katrina, 364 of 365 horses were reunited with their owners. A study in 2008 followed nearly 8,000 stray animals entering 53 different shelters over a 7-month time span. It showed that microchipped animals were more likely, dogs 74% and cats 63%, to be reunited with their owners than animals without a chip. Imagine the chaos and confusion when that number of animals enters a triage facility in a matter of a few hours or days. Microchips truly make a difference. Microchips can be used as official identification for animals traveling out of country. The country code for the U.S. is 840. Therefore, a microchip with a 15-digit unique number, starting with 840, can be used on all official documents for identification of that particular animal. Microchips are not just limited to animals. They can be used to show ownership of objects as well. A valuable saddle can be microchipped in the event of it ever being stolen. Now, the caveat to this. First, you must recover the saddle, then you can use the microchip to prove ownership. We have all heard the stories of the dog that was lost for years, then reunited with the family due to a microchip. I have all of my critters microchipped, including the special needs tortoiseshell that was hit by a truck as a kitten. Do your pet a favor. Microchip them to get them home quickly.